Break on paper. This looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Reed is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Conley. There's the pick. To the inside. Reed. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Edwards against Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Clark, Contavious Caldwell Pope is sure steady out there, isn't
he? He really is, Kevin. Rock solid. Not only in being available, but staying available. I mean, this guy has great durability at KCP. You can count on him making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Edwards can't hit. Here we go, one-on-one. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Jokic. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Conley against Jokic. Conley's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Porter passes to Watson. The kick out to Porter. Fires the 3. They get it back. Another shot. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Towns sets the pick for Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Back to Towns. Clock at 6. There's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages as a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years. And then the confidence Jokic has is impressive, as is his skill level. He knows he can get it done on the drive pretty much whenever he decides to drive.
Now here's McDaniels. Edwards passes to McDaniels. He dishes it to Towns. Back to McDaniel. Towns kicks to McDaniel. Count that bucket.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Here's Caldwell Pope. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 7.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. And finished off by Edwards.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 8. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Porter with it. Picked up by Edwards. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Over Conley. Jokic. It's good on the putback.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Jokic grabs for miss. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Murray. Porter with it. Back to Murray. Plays it up and banks it in. Murray's got his second basket.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Edwards passes to Reed. That's a 2 from Towns. And again, it's Minnesota.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter at the 3. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Minnesota leading by 7.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Porter outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Murray. Conley feeling it out. Over to the left wing. It's good from long range. Reed's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Back to Caldwell Pope, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Now the pass to Jokic. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you.
Towns takes a lot of pride in knocking down threes. He's as gifted a shooter as we have at the center position.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league. Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 16.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Here's the three. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Minnesota leading by 22. Conley finds Edwards. Driving inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And another three for Minnesota.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And what a take by Jackson. And he's almost automatic at the line, so you might as well add that next one.
You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Great lob and an even better finish by Gobert.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow.
Tell you what, fellas, that's working the wavelengths together there. Those guys clearly on the same page.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Morris. Just 4 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Anderson. He's out there with T.J. Warren. Monte Morris is out there with Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Pass to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Passes to Gobert. Trains it from 9 feet away.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
Jackson with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Lays it up off the glass.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Gobert with a screen for Morris. They get the rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectations.
And finished off by Gobert.
Always encouraging to see Gobert scoring. Means the whole offense is working.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. So it's the Timberwolves now. Morris passes to Warren. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The pass to Alexander Walker. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the three ball. Alexander Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Strother. Still yet to score. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Here's Jackson. Good work defensively by Morris. And Morris has got the ball here for Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, good with the triple. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. There's 53 seconds left in the third. And it's Jokic missing. Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Morris, no good. Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Jokic with it, now defended by Gobert. Lets it go from 11. Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Anderson, a screen on Caldwell Pope. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
15 seconds left in the third. And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Murray. And that one is off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Timberwolves. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the four-man position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Caldwell Pope. They get it back. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Outside, Towns. Here's Reed. Good, and as this goes to Towns.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Conley for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's in there.
KCP is a guy who can pull up from 3 just as easily as take it to the cup. He's a tough cover in transition.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 26.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And another 3 for Minnesota. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
The 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's stolen by Edwards. Reed kicks to McDaniels. Takes a 3. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Murray against Conley. Murray the pass to Watson. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Chalk up 2 there.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Minnesota leading by 23. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Edwards passes to Reed. They set the pick. Here's McDaniels. Hits the three-point bomb.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
Their superior ball handling won it for him.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Back to Porter, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Conley finds Reed. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Reed. There's the three. They get it back. Out to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Out to the wing. Watson, the pass to Porter. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Here's Jokic. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. To come, thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
It's just about game time, and the Blazers never look more confident than with. Glad to have you with us for this month. Well, at least on. Paper, this one appears to be lopsided, but you can never count out a team in this league, Brent.
And we know both teams know that. I expect this to be a hard-fought game for that reason alone. Nobody likes being told that they don't have a chance.
So here's Portland's starting group. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaedon Sharpe out there with Anthony Simons, and it's Ayton in at the 5. Here's Simons. Grant outside. Pass to Thibault. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Anthony Simons. And the one thing about Jamal Murray, Brent, you know he's not afraid of the big moments.
Nah, and it felt really good just as a basketball fan, BA, to see Jamal Murray return to those big moment kind of plays that we got used to while the teams were in the bubble. Certainly a rising star and a guy that gets dangerous the bigger the game gets. Well, nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
Murray against Simons. Murray's shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Drills it from deep.
Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3 ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
And here's Murray. Picked it out of midair. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Drops in the 3.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And it's Simons missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Driving in. And Ayton pulls it down. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. There's Simons with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Simons got 6 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And Portland has possession following the score by Denver. And it's Simons missing. Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
And the 3-pointer goes. 9 points in the game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
2 points. That one goes. Murray's got his 2nd bucket of the game.
Tight handle from Murray. He knows how to create space for that shot.
And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Buries it from 3.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. Offensive rebound. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Goes back up, going inside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Nice execution, especially in close. Caldwell Pope showing he's more than just a player that likes it on the perimeter.
And it's Simons missing. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. 15-point game. And the dunk by Jokic.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
Now here's Simons. He's got 18. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Jokic grabs the board.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
And the basket is good.
So slick with the ball. Caldwell Pope making it tough for anyone to keep up with him.
Simons with it. Takes it inside. Three-pointer Sharp. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers. Getting it done from... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court right now for Portland. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. Now here's Gordon. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Simons. There's the 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Porter. Still no points. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And you think about beautiful basketball, Brent. Look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, B.A. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor. Great timing, but Aaron Gordon's going to make any lob look good.
Thibault, a screen on Murray. And here's Simons outside. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Porter gets the bucket.
Porter can be so dynamic when he's on the move and driving to the rim.
Simons passes to Grant. Shoots. Three-pointer Sharp. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, on any given night, you can see NBA stars put up huge point totals. Clippers coach Ty Lue said, quote, when you have those big explosive scoring nights, guys are getting to the free throw line and teams are encouraging them to take three-point shots. So if you get hot and you make some, you can score a lot of points. Brian?
That all adds up, doesn't it, Allie? Thanks for that.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
The shot off that time.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
And there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, it's pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening, and then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
Now here's Williams. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Knocks it down from distance. Brogdon's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. They grab their own miss. Williams finds Henderson. From outside the arc. And Williams punches it home.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
For Denver, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Jackson down low, defended by Henderson. Can they get it? Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Jackson loves getting into the lane and trying to draw guys in and take a few bumps.
From deep. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Henderson, the pass to Murray. Here's Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time, it's in rhythm and within the offense.
Henderson against Jackson. To the inside. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Henderson for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Oh, good three ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Jackson against Henderson. Yep, that one goes. Jackson's gotten his second bucket.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers firmly in control with an impressive 20. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Christian Brown. Aaron Gordon is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Strother in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Brogdon. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Gordon. Jackson's got 6 points.
And the instincts there from Aaron Gordon, just getting the ball to the guy ready to strike.
Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, B.A., you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the 2-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Strother. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
Murray, a screen on Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. He can't get it to go. And for the Nuggets, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Pass to Strother. Portland grabs the miss. Williams passes to Murray. Murray, a screen on Gordon. Offensive rebound. Now Williams. From the arc. Sinks the tray. He has 6.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
They need this. Pass to Brown. Good work there as it goes.
Oh, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And it's Brogdon missing.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Brown passes to Chanchar. Henderson against Jackson. Inside, here's Brown, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A really good job by Reggie Jackson, just finding the shooter and feeding him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the NBA is the last of the 5 major U.S. pro leagues to sign a new TV deal, with the existing one concluding after this season. Now talks are heating up, and the new deal expected to include traditional cable networks along with some streaming channels. Guys, one thing seems clear: it should amount to a big raise for the league and for its players.
Interesting point. They'll like that. Thanks, Allie. Snatched up. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter here. Outside Brogdon. Sinks it from distance. Brogdon's got 9.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Oh, leaping up high, Jackson sees his moment and seizes it.
You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
Here's Brown. Out to Gordon. With some arc. Some solid defense from Williams.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Henderson for 3. Nails it from 3. 6 points for him.
Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, B.A. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Now here's Simons. 27 points for him. Grant outside. The 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Grant's got his second basket of the game.
And that's something Grant has worked on, capitalizing off the catch.
Up top, Caldwell Pope. And it's Murphy.
Out of the way!
Wow!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
There's Simons with a 3. Kept alive.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And so it's Portland. Just dominated. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Under 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for Portland, Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
And Simons right now just assertive and confident in his offensive game.
Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Simon's shot is good.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Jokic in the post. Covered by Thibault.
And how about Jokic just barely getting that one off as the shot clock was winding down.
And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. Grant the screen. 3-pointer off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Simon's shot is good.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Simons outside. Pass to Sharpe. Grant right side. Misses the 3. The Nuggets have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. To the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's the way to finish. KCP with a show of force at the rim.
And here's Simons outside. Sends it home from 3-point land. Simons got 39.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Now here's Simons. They get the rebound. 3-pointer Sharpe. He drops it from range.
At the arc, Sharpe just going for it there. He's trusting in his ability.
Murray passes to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Simons finds Grant. Simons against Murray. Pass to Sharpe. Back to Simons. From deep. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Simons.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving him.
Jokic, good.
Yeah, you could argue Jokic is up there for the best player in the Western Conference. The stats sure accompany that.
Simons passes to Thibault. Tries the spin move. Here's Sharpe. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Back to Simons. For 3. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Jokic. The bank shot, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Simons passes to Sharpe.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one falls for Simons.
And Simons really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
On the wing, Murray. Outside for Porter. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd.
positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant, and it's Simons in at the 1. And here's Edwards from the arc. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. From the inbound, buries the long-range jumper.
It's so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's the screen. And here's Conley outside. The rebound by Sharp.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Here is Edwards. The Blazers getting the bucket. Launches it. And he's good on the 3 ball. Edwards got 6 points.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around.
The shot's good from Simons.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Jacks up a 3. Connects from 3-point range. 10 points for him.
Easy money for Anthony Simons. He could live out there if he had to.
Conley with the 3, drains the 3-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Simons from outside. Its enemies a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Countering the 3 at the other end, that's a nice shot by Simons.
Outside, Towns. Fires the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Portland's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Puts up a deep 3. And Simons hits again from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there. And he's been relentless.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
3-pointer, Simons. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
1:52 left in the first quarter. The pass to Thibault. Kicks to Ayton. From deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside, Towns. Sinks the 3-pointer. Towns has got 6.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Simons, the pass to Thibault. Back to Simons. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Ayton finds Simons. Fires from deep. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And from 3-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable. Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
Edwards, that's good.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Now, here's Simons. He's got 22. This one for 3. Here's Grant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley gets the bucket.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the floor for Portland. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Nailed from three-point land.
Sharp has proven to be a consistent range shooter. He can knock these down.
Conley for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Grant kicks to Simons. From the arc. That one misses. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 3. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Fires away from way outside. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
It seems like Edwards has gotten better from long range every season, and you can see how confident he's become.
And Ayton stays with him.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
It's Edwards on the wing. 3-pointer. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Offensive rebound. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's special.
Outside, Towns. There's the screen. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. And here's Sharp. He's got 5. Passes it to Ayton. 3-pointer, Simon. And again, it's Portland with the 3. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are, the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
6 to shoot, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves, for the Trailblazers. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And the confidence Brogdon has in himself, it's infectious. Skilled at recognizing when to let it go.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson the screen. Launches a three. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Trailblazers leading by 10. Anderson, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Anderson passes to Warren. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Morris against Anderson. Morris, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And Walker kicks to Williams. Back to Walker. Puts up a three. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Portland, 13 points up at the end of the period. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting up. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Gobert. Then there's Warren. Then it's Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Rudy Gobert.
This is what Gobert provides. High impact play on the glass.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
Warren sets the pick for Morris. Back to Warren. A three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Henderson kicks to Walker. From past the arc. And the three ball is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Warren, good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
For three, Brogdon. Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
There's the triple. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Alexander Walker. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. He kicks it to Walker. A three ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
Really showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Williams sets a screen for Brogdon. Williams inside, defended by Gobert. And Williams throws it down.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is really, they had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Great positioning on the putback. And now a 10-point Portland lead.
Just superb at reading where misses are going. Williams has a fantastic feel for when to go for that putback.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Alexander Walker's got 9 points in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Out to Henderson. Out to the right wing. Walker the pass to Henderson. For 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And when Scoot is knocking down threes, there's really nothing you can do to stop him.
Gobert the screen. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Trailblazers leading by 13. Here's the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. The kick out to Anderson. No good on the 3. And for the Trailblazers, their shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Williams, a screen on Warren. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back at. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, the wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Jeremy Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the 1.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
There's the pass to Grant. Dishes it to Ayton. Now, here's Sharp. Edwards defending. Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's Towns. He gets it in there.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And it's Simons missing. Here's Minnesota. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Pass to McDaniels. Fires for 3. Here's Reed. Out to Conley. Ayton against Towns. To the wing on the left. Here's McDaniels. That 3 off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. Simons on the wing. Over by Conley. Here's Ayton. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Ayton a screen on Conley. 3-pointer, Simon. Offensive rebound, Ayton. They can't stop the run with that one.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one. Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Passes it to Simons. Kicks it to Grant. Ayton a screen on Towns. Grant for 3. It's good from long range. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
The confidence of Grant from long range, taking it from way beyond the arc.
Edwards can't hit. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Simons, the pass to Grant. And here is Simons, defended by Towns. And it's Simons missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Conley kicks to Reed. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Exceptional pass from Conley. Love seeing him involve his guys like this.
Simons, the pass to Sharp. Pass to Thibault. Now, here's Sharp. Ayton a screen on Conley. The offensive rebound. And there's the pass to Sharp. Thibault on the wing. Edwards defending. With the clock, winds.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Conley gets the bucket.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Portland.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Simons.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Thibault, the pass to Grant. Simons from outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
7-foot shot. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
So the Trailblazers win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group...
For a Monday afternoon presentation of the... And on paper, this might appear to be a lopsided matchup, Doris, but we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
Well, you're exactly right, B.A. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Porter in at the 3. Fires in the triple.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Pass to Jokic. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance. Jokic has got 5 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
McDaniels from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
To the right side. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And boom! The Joker off the dribble. Woo! I love it. A scary sight for any defense.
Here's Edwards. Into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, PA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Towns, a screen on Porter. Takes the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Murray passes to Porter. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. To the inside. 4 on the clock. Caldwell Pope. Minnesota with a rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Edwards. Jokic against Conley. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Edwards. Reed with it. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Conley. And the 3 off target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Here's Porter. The shot comes out. McDaniels with some nice D. Pass to Edwards. Crosses over. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
The handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter. That is so good.
To the paint. Here's Gordon. Murray against Conley. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Murray for 3. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. Lets the 3 fly. And Conley with the 3. Conley's got 6 points.
Wow, Mike Conley from deep range. Okay.
And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Now the Timberwolves with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2. And here's Edwards outside. And another 3 from Minnesota.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
On the wing, Murray. Back to Porter. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And Edwards slams it in.
How about dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
For three, Gordon. The Nuggets with another miss. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. 9-point game. Reed passes to Towns. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Gordon. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
To me, Aaron Gordon has all the tools you want for a player on the rise. Very good establishing chemistry with his teammates, and all the necessary attributes are there to take a big jump.
Reed sets a screen. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The three. And no good. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. Hunting for opportunities. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Towns outside. Pass to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Jokic. And here's Edwards outside. He buries it from 3. Edwards got 12.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Jokic in the post. Reed defending. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Towns, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
Jokic with a screen on Conley. Murray for 3. And another 3 for Denver.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
3 can't hit.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Outside Porter. Fires the 3. Gordon outside. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, just so good at navigating his way into that painted area. Incredible confidence from Aaron Gordon.
Edwards looking for an opening. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Porter's shot is off. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. From downtown. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. Inside. Gordon can't hit.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Towns a screen on Porter. Back to Daniels. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. McDaniels got 5.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Jokic the screen. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here's Edwards outside. Drains the triple. Edwards has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Conley finds Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. And he lobs it up top.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Here's Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Caldwell Pope. Offensive board.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Jackson, Christian Brown out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Chanchar in at the power forward position. Strawther no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out, and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
Oh, it's stolen. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Kicks it out to Anderson. Fires from deep. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Chanchar. Pass to Jackson. Here's Chanchar. Anderson covers. Jackson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, over the years, Reggie Jackson's improvement as a range shooter has really unlocked his game.
Warren finds Anderson. Warren sets a screen. Morris passes to Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Alexander Walker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
There's the triple. Connects from downtown. Alexander Walker's got 12 points in the game.
And Monte Morris' instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And that's going to be a foul on Minnesota. That free throw no good. He does not get the second one.
Well, you know what DeAndre Jordan is going to bring to the table every night. Great effort, incredible presence on the backboards, a ton of length defensively. Love everything he does for you.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. From behind the arc. Pass to Alexander Walker. Anderson with a screen. Outside Warren. Now Gobert. Three-pointer. Chanchar with a rebound. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Three-pointer. Alexander Walker with the bucket. He's got 15.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Strother. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gets stolen by Warren. On the break. Morris for 3. Knocks down the long J. Morris has got 5 points.
Well, Monte Morris, opportunistic from 3. Sees the shot, takes it.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray passes to Caldwell Pope. Jokic with it. Back to Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. On target from range. Caldwell Pope's gotten his second bucket. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. T.J. Warren out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Monte Morris. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. For 3, Warren. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Jokic, the screen. The 3-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Kentavious Caldwell Pope picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. From deep, Conley. Denver grabs the miss.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. For 3, Conley. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. And again, Denver no good. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Right side Murray. The 3-ball. Pure from three-point range.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Edwards for 3. Gordon pulls it in. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. Gordon's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Pass to Conley. Now here's Edwards. Back to Conley. Stop the drought. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. For Denver, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Now Murray. Beyond the arc. And Michael Porter gets a 3.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Edwards for 3. Offensive rebound. Reed for 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 14. Denver has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Pass to Jokic. Gordon on the wing. Here's Murray. Back to Jokic. Now Murray. Jokic finds Murray. Now Jokic. The 3 is up. Edwards pulls it in.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Timberwolves.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again, and it worked.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Oh, man, I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And stolen by Murray. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. From deep three-point range, Jokic grabs the board. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Basket good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the right side. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Porter. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Pass to Thibault. 3-pointer. And Simons is good for 3. Simons has got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Simons from outside. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Portland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Thibault controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Simons from outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Clark, and you've mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scores. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
And Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's special. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Grant with a screen on Murray. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. A 3-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Grant. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
There's Porter with the 3. Tries again. Jokic kicks to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Porter's got 15.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Simons from outside. Drills it from outside.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now, here's Thibault. Over Porter. Thibault finds Simons. Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Nuggets leading by 3. It's Porter outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
And it's Sharp missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Porter, no luck.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
And here's Porter following Jeremy Grant's three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's a great response from Porter Jr. Taking those 3 points right back.
Grant kicks to Simons. Thibault on the wing, guarded by Porter. Thibault can't get it to go. One-on-one fast break. That's good from Porter on the assist by Jokic. Porter's got 26.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
And so it's Michael Porter making things happen. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, something else is working for him is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
So on the floor for Denver, sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in a point. Passes it to Thibault. For the three, and Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Matisse Thibault hits from deep.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Clark, these days, especially in the playoffs, any weak link defensively gets exposed.
Yeah, well, you're going against the same opponent. So whatever area that you're weak in, that's going to be exposed. Specialists can get a few more minutes during the regular season, but in postseason, hey, every possession extremely valuable, and you're trying to have the players on the floor that give you the best chance to win at the highest level.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Now the pass to Ayton. Simons against Caldwell Pope. And it's Simons missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Caldwell Pope pass to Jokic. A fader. Another three for Denver.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Simons from outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open, you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion great, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Now Ayton, after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Ayton a screen on Murray. Sharp. And another 3 for Portland.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Murray finds Jokic. Caldwell-Pope for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Pass to Grant. From deep. Rebound by Murray. The Nuggets leading by 12.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now, he's got a big smile on his face.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So Portland ends up going with the new group. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Portland no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Caldwell Pope against Brogdon. Outside Porter. Misses the three. Trailblazers trail by 14. Henderson outside. Brogdon with a screen for Henderson. Off target from three-point range. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. There's Porter with the three. Outside for Murray. Beyond the arc. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The trade. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Caldwell Pope passes to Murray. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Gordon's got 6 points.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer's up. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
We've got Scoot Henderson. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Bob Williams is out there with Walker. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Brown, and there's another one for the Nuggets. Trailblazers trail by 16. For three, Brogdon. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Jackson kicks to Jordan. Pulls up. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Strother. Over to the wing. Tries to keep it alive. Puts up a deep three. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Strother's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Good on the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
Williams sets a screen for Brogdon, and again it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Back to Jackson. Lets a floater go. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Jordan the pass to Jackson. And again, Denver with the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Henderson kicks to Walker. Williams has a screen for Brogdon. Hits it from three-point range. Brogdon's got 6 points.
You have to chase Brogdon off that three-point line. He's a very good shooter from this area.
Outside for Jordan. Here's Chanchar. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Chanchar's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Down low, out to Henderson. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Passes to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chanchar, the pass to Brown. Baseline J on the way. Second chance shot. There's Jackson with the 3. The Trailblazers pull it in. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Jackson can't get that one to fall. Trailblazers trail by 16. Here's Henderson. Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And the pass to Chanchar. Tries it from the top of the key. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Simons has got 19 points.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Jokic finds Caldwell Pope, shoots the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Hey, you got to love that response. KCP not wasting any time getting those points back. Right back at him.
The shot's good from Simon. Pass to Jokic. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Porter at the 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Porter, no luck. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 11. And it's Simons missing. Tipped away. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Denver ball.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant.
Denver ball.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Takes the 3. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Simons from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Simons has got 12 points in just the second half.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Grant with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Great open look there. Simons has got 9 points now in the quarter. The Nuggets leading by 11. Porter passes to Jokic. Murray kicks to Jokic. Porter outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Ayton a screen on Murray. A nice shot by Simons.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, he might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Over to the left wing. And stolen by Gordon. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the wing right side. Ayton wide open. Offline with his three. The Nuggets leading by 11. Lets it go from deep. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Murray. Caldwell Pope's got 27. Portland's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Three-pointers, Simons. Portland again missing. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. From downtown, here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
The deep three from Murray. And it's Portland with the rebound. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Simons from outside. Traps in the tray. Simons has got 37.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Simons against Murray. For three. Offensive rebound. Outside Gordon. Lets it go from deep. The kick out to Porter. Over Thibault. Murray the pass to Porter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Passes it to Porter. A three ball. The rebound by Grant. And Portland has possession. Grant with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Jokic with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. Gordon outside. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Simons surveying the D. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And in the win, all right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it for them.
Got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch them.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Simon's shot is good.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
For three, Conley gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And he's going for the lob. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And this is the chemistry Towns has with his guys. He recognizes when to go for alley-oops. I love it.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Simons has got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For 3, Conley knocks down the triple.
Rising up with assertiveness, Conley always recognizes when he should shoot off the dribble.
They set the pick, and here's Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
And here's Simons outside. Buries it from 3. He's got 12.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Gobert. Portland grabs the miss. 4-3. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist from Ayton.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open. Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Pass to Graham. Here's Kamari. Simons outside. There's the 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
2 minutes.
Simons outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
And another basket for Minnesota.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And here's Simons outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Right side, Conley. Gobert finds McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Simons. McDaniels, that's good.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Henderson, the pass to Ayton. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
For 3, Conley. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Here's Simons. He takes it in. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
To the left wing. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley against Simons. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And he jams it home with authority.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number the way he's got it going.
Towns can't get it to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Then it's Jeremy Grant, then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Kamare in at the 4. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Simons' shot is good.
Well, Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
From deep, Conley. And another 3 from Minnesota.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Simons. He's got 25. Grant outside. Let's go with a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, is pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Conley against Henderson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They lead by 4. Here's Simons, and he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, Simons' athleticism, so quick off the floor.
Here's McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. Portland has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Simons outside. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Edwards is doubled to stop the run, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Ayton passes to Simons. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Simons' shot is good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Edwards slams it in.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Towns outside. No good from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ayton with a screen. Henderson for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. There's the drive, and Edwards slams it in.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
Pass to Kamare. Now Grant. Launches it. He drops it from range. Grant's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gobert with a screen on Simons. Edwards can't hit.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Now here's Grant. Off the mark there with a three. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Now just a 4-point Portland lead.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset. Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
And here's Edwards outside, and Ayton pulls it down. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Grant outside. 20 seconds left in the first half. That three's off the mark.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
McDaniels can't hit. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So for Minnesota right now, Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Monte Morris. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 3 spot. Alexander-Walker tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Portland leading. Well, Brent, if you could pick one current player to coach your team, who would it be?
BA, it's a really, really difficult question, but given the success of this player, what he's done on the floor and what he continues to show himself to be off the floor, I got to pick Steph Curry. And the inspiration that he has just provided, not only the Bay Area, the Golden State Warriors, but revolutionizing the game and the way it's played. He has given everybody the thought of the possibility of that kind of perfection as a shooter. And that's something that I've always taken a lot of pride in as a player. Steph's my guy.
Now here's Morris. No points yet, and that one drops.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Brogdon against Morris. From deep, Brogdon!
Good shooter from behind the arc, selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
Here's Alexander Walker. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. Minnesota has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Launches a 3, and Brogdon is good for 3. Brogdon's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Reid for 3. Kicks it out to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Alexander Walker. For 3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Murray passes to Sharp. Picked it. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
A minute 53 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Brogdon with a bucket.
Yeah, if the arc is open, Brogdon will go for it, even if it's not one of his primary three-point spots.
Reed sets a screen, fires the three. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And it's Brogdon missing. Minnesota shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating, and he banks in the layup.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward, exceptional court awareness.
Here's Sharp. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2, Sharp.
And he makes both free throws.
Now, Sharp was a mystery man back in that 2022 draft, not playing a minute of college basketball, but drafted in the top 10 because of this upside. He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Now here's Brogdon. He's got 12. What a terrific move that is. Brogdon's got 14 points here in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the three-pointer goes.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Morris against Brogdon. And a miss there on the triple. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Reed sets a screen. Lets it go from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Brogdon, the pass to Sharp. Jacks up a 3. And it's Brogdon missing. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Conley. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Kamari in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
There's Simons with a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. To the left side wing. The 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
One of the better three-point shooting bigs. Towns has great accuracy.
There's Simons with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Simons has got 36 points. And here's Edwards outside. And it's Portland with a rebound. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Henderson right side. Pass to Simons. Henderson with a screen on Edwards. And it's Simons missing. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. For 3, Conley. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Yeah, there are nights where Conley has to do it himself. And that's a sign of a veteran point guard, knowing when you have to take over.
Here's Simons. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both shots good from the strike.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
For Portland, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
Man, finishing it off there. Simon showing great quickness and alertness to get there that time.
Edwards a screen on Henderson. The 3 ball. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 20.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Gobert passes to Towns. McDaniels from long range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my!
Throw that one up top.
What a play.
And a big-time jam right there.
The showy move by the Rook. Henderson putting it on a string.
Towns can't get it to go.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Pass to Kamari. Out left to the wing. Simons with it. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. McDaniels from long range. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Henderson finds Simons. 1:42 left in the final quarter. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
And Edwards, here we go. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And it's Simons missing.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
From deep, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 14. The drive by Grant. Pass to Simons. Launches it. Drops in the 3. Simons has got 44.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Trailblazers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Simons.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ayton, the screen on McDaniels. There's Simons with a 3. Here's Ayton. Rebound, Minnesota.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Grant with a steal. He shoots a 3. Ayton, no good. So the Trailblazers win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
go.